All right, now that Bank of Canada has cut down the interest rate by another 50 basis point, the year of 2025 for Toronto real estate is going to be an interesting one. So if you're someone who's looking to make any moves in the next year, then this video is for you. And if you get any value out of this content, then please smash the like button and also do subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions about real estate, you can book a call with me by clicking on the first link mentioned in the description below. All right, so the first prediction is that we're going to see more rate cuts coming by Bank of Canada. Here we can see the chart showing the Bank of Canada's policy rate path. And by the year of next year, so by the end of next year, chances are, that is by the end of 2025, chances are we're going to see the rates coming down to 2.75%. And also we're going to see a shift in the approach of Bank of Canada from being an inflation fighter to be an economic booster, because inflation has more or less reached to their target, that is 2%. And also the unemployment has reached to 6.8%, which is pretty significant. Now let's move on to the next slide. This is the schedule of Bank of Canada's announcement policy dates for the year of 2025. I think on January 29th, that's the next announcement date. I think they're going to hold, they're not going to increase they're not going to decrease the interest rate. For March as well, they're going to stay steady probably, because during the spring of a given year, that's when the real estate activity tends to pick up. So I think they don't want to add fuel to the fire. So probably they're going to hold on the March 12th of 2025 as well. In April 16th, they will see, depending on the CPI numbers, this is my guesstimate, I think they might cut by another 25 basis point, bringing the interest rate down to 3%. And then throughout the summer, fall, I think they're going to again hold steady, because they're going to see how the economy reacts to these rate cuts. And by the end of next year, that is on October 29th, or maybe by December 10th, one of these, they might cut the rates once again and bringing them down to 2.75. But we'll have to see how things turn out to be. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. Second prediction is that we're going to experience price growth for freehold properties. Freehold properties are detached properties, semi-detached, and freehold townhouses. I'm not speaking of condos. Condos I'm going to touch upon in a minute from now. Condos is a whole different story, so we'll talk about that. So freehold properties first. Let's see how the freehold properties have performed in the year of 2024. So this is a trend line of freehold properties in all of Greater Toronto area, and in the month of from the January of 2024 to November 2024, they have gone up by 7.3%. And in Toronto proper, that is 416 area, the freehold properties have performed just shy of 8% from the time period of January 24 to November of 2024. So let's go back to the slide, and why I feel that there's going to be price growth of 6 to 7% in the year of 2025 is because there's the pent-up demand. A lot of buyers, they've been waiting for market to stabilize, and they were also waiting for the interest rates to come down. And now that the interest rates are coming, we are noticing by working in the ground level that consumer confidence is building slowly and steadily. So that's why we will see some price growth. Second reason is this low level of inventory available onto the market for freehold properties, especially in semi-detached properties. We don't get many semi-detached properties, so there's low level, so the supply is less, demand increases, the prices, it puts upward pressure onto the prices. And third reason is new down payment rules and mortgage policies to give buyers more purchasing power in the year of 2025. These new rules are effective December 15, 2024. I'm going to run a quick example for new down payment. So for example, if you're buying a property worth $1.5 million, you need to put down 20% as of today. That is $300,000 if you were to buying a property worth $1.5 million. But effective December 15th, 2024, you don't need to put down 20% going forward, and you can get away with minimum down payment of $125,000. That's quite a reduction. So this increasing the purchasing power, and that is why the properties within the price range of 1 million to 1.5 million is going to get even further competitive, because the purchasing power of the buyers are going to increase. Because as of today, if you were buying a property even for $1 million or above, you have to put down 20%, but effective December 15th, that's no longer the case. So let's go back to the slide again, and I had made a specific video for new down payment rules and mortgage policies for first-time homebuyers. So if you need more information, you can watch the video by clicking on the top right corner of the screen. And just to address to the question which you might have in your mind is that why I'm considering 6 to 7% growth in the year of 2025 as opposed as where we had about 8% growth in the year of 2024. And the reason for that is that massive mortgage renewals are coming. About 60% of the outstanding mortgages will be renewed in the next 2 years. So this will suppress the growth in some capacity. I'm not trying to throw a narrative that this is going to crash the market, because as I said, there's a pent-up demand, and new mortgage rules and new down payment rules, this is also going to inject some demand in the market. So it's going to kind of set off. So now let's go ahead and talk about condos now. So in the year of 2025, condos are not going to experience any price growth. Depending from neighborhood to neighborhood and from building to building, we might also see a downward pressure onto the prices. And we also might see some slight upward pressure onto the prices depending from building to building, but not too much of a price growth. So overall, the prices are going to remain flat in the year of 2025. And the prime reason for that is in the year of 2025, we can see on this chart, there are going to be highest amount of supply hitting to the market. These are new constructions which are being built and being completed and being delivered to the consumer into the market. And by 2026, we're going to see second highest level of supply hitting the market in the last, I would say, 10 to 12 years. And by 2027, 2028, the situation might flip for condos. This is when the condos might make a rebound, because right now, as of today, the buildings are not starting to build anything because it's not economically viable for them. So they are not building as much as they should. And down the line, we will see a tightening on the supply side of things for condos. And this is when the prices of the condos might start to jump back again. So if you're someone who's looking to buy a condo in today's market, I would suggest to buy with a long-term mindset, that is buying and holding for at least 4 to 5 years, because doing so will put you in a pretty solid position financially. So now let's turn to the third prediction, that is there's going to be more sales volume in the year of 2025 as opposed to year of 2024, and even as opposed to year of 2023. So here on the chart, we can see annual sales volume of Greater Toronto area of all properties. So in any given year, over the past 10 to 14 years, I would say if we experience about 80 to 90,000 houses being sold in any given year. And here in the year of 2021, we can see where things went off the charts due to ultra low interest rates, and we experienced 121,000 houses which were sold in that given year. And following year, that is in the year of 2022, 2023, the sales volume dropped drastically. And in the year of 2024, as of today, we are sitting at, not as of today, as of November 2024, we are sitting at 64,000 units or houses sold. And I think this number is going to climb up to 75,000. That's what we're anticipating by the end of this year. And by year of 2025, chances are we're going to experience high sales volume as opposed to other 2 years. So chances are we're going to touch 80,000 houses being sold in the year of 2025. And that is primarily because consumer confidence is improving. So that's the reason we are anticipating more number of sales in the year of 2025. And my fourth prediction is on the rental side of things. So I think rental market is going to stay flat throughout the year of 2025. And the prime reason for that is that majority of rental market is driven by condos. If you see the pie chart over here, a majority of the rentals or leases which were done in the year of 2024 were in the condo segment. And as we know, there's more supply going to come in the year of 2025 in terms of condos. And secondly, immigration number, or the government is also scaling back, or government is introducing new rules to scale back on immigration. So that is also going to play some role on the rental market. All right, so my fifth prediction for the year of 2025 is that we're going to experience some level of stability. In the year of 2023 and 2024, where we went through high interest rate scenarios, because of that, there was uncertainty, there was volatility in the market, consumer confidence was not the highest. But now leading in towards to 2025, where Bank of Canada is cutting down interest rates, there's going to be some sense of stability because there's going to be a high number of sales. And because of that, the consumer confidence is going to go up. And because of that, we're going to see overall slow and steady growth, which is a healthy growth in my opinion, which is a good thing. Overall, I agree our economy is not doing the greatest right now, and it'll take a year or two for the economy to get back on track, but we'll see how things turn out to be down the line. I hope I was able to give you some value and wish you all a very happy holidays. And thank you so much for all the support, and thanks for watching the video.